I appreciate the league understanding and being so accommodating. I wish the league and all of the players nothing but the best, and I'm excited to watch. Name players and the best players to be a part of the league if you want to succeed. I mean, that's just a duh. And Kelsey Plum is one of the bigger name players.
They've tried to do everything they could to make the most of the situation.
Plum is a big name athlete. She's a superstar in the WNBA. She's a WNBA champion, dog.
Kelsey Plum just dropped a bombshell on the Unrivaled League. She's out just weeks before the season starts.
Kelsey Plum took to social media to let it be known she will not be taking part in the Unrivaled League. And this is shocking revelation.
But here's the crazy part. She was supposed to be their biggest star. What made Kelsey walk away from a six-figure salary and a chance to change women's basketball forever? The answer might surprise you, and it's got everyone talking about the future of the league. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Picture this. Kelsey Plum, fresh off a monster season with the Aces, signs with the Unrivaled League. It's huge news. Plum just averaged 17.8 points, 4.2 assists, and 2.6 rebounds per game. She's on fire, and now she's the face of this brand new league. The Unrivaled League isn't messing around. They're promising six-figure salaries and equity to players. That's crazy money for women's basketball. And get this, they're changing up the whole game with a 3-on-3 format. It's faster, it's more intense, and it's going to be on primetime TV.
Better known players in the league, and I think probably one of the more anticipated to see in a 3-on-3 setting.
But here's the thing. Other big names like Caitlin Clark and Aja Wilson aren't jumping on board. So why is Plum different? Maybe she sees something in this league that others don't. Or maybe she's just willing to take a bigger risk. Fans are going nuts over this. Ticket sales are through the roof. Everyone wants to see Plum tear it up in this new format. The league is hyping her up big time, plastering her face on billboards and all over social media. It looks perfect on the surface. Plum's the superstar face of a revolutionary new league. The money's flowing, the fans are hyped, and it seems like women's basketball is about to explode. But you know what they say, if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Behind all the glitz and glamour, something's not quite right.
They already announced the players, they already announced the teams, they already announced the coaches. What can Unrivaled really give us?
The league's got some serious issues they're not talking about. Remember those empty roster spots? They're a bigger problem than anyone's letting on. And all those fans buying tickets? They might not be as happy as the league wants you to think. Plum's riding high right now, but she doesn't know what's coming.
To hurt them significantly because Kelsey Plum is a staple in the basketball community, and for her to withdraw from this league.
This perfect situation, it's about to get real messy, real fast. And Plum's going to be right in the middle of it all. And you know how we said things were about to get messy for Plum? We had no idea. Just weeks before the season, Plum drops a bombshell that leaves everyone asking, what went wrong? And more importantly, who's next? Picture this. You're scrolling through Instagram expecting to see Plum hyping up the new league. Instead, you see her announcement. She's out.
Talking about point guard, superstar player Kelsey Plum not participating in this league.
Name players and the best players to be a part of the league if you want to succeed. I mean, that's just a duh. And Kelsey Plum is one of the bigger name players.
Just like that, 6 weeks before the season starts, fans are losing their minds. They're confused, they're angry, and they want answers. Think about it. Why would a star player walk away from a six-figure salary and equity in a brand new league?
Our damn money. That is what the focus is going to be. This league is going to cause catastrophic damage to this league.
It doesn't make sense. Plum says she needs time for myself this offseason. But come on, there's got to be more to it than that, right? Here's what Plum actually said. I've decided to not take part in the inaugural season of Unrivaled in order to take some more time for myself this offseason. I appreciate the league understanding and being so accommodating.
Decided to not take part in the inaugural season of Unrivaled in order to take some more time for myself this offseason.
She even wished the league and players the best, saying she's excited to watch. But fans aren't buying it. You know what's crazy? Some fans are actually worried about Plum. They're hoping it's not something serious, showing how much they care about her.
I appreciate the league understanding and being so accommodating. I wish the league and all of the players nothing but the best, and I'm excited to watch.
But others? They're furious. They feel like the league lied to them with all those big promises. Behind the scenes, things are a mess. The league's still struggling to fill roster spots. Big names like Caitlin Clark and Aja Wilson are still MIA, and now fans are getting skeptical. They're starting to wonder if this league is even going to happen.
It got word that Caitlin was not coming to this league. The money was not going to be what they thought it was going to be.
Caitlin Clark is not doing Unrivaled, which is of course a big blow, given Clark's popularity and how much Unrivaled wanted her to be.
But here's the real kicker. What if Plum's exit is just the beginning? People are already asking if other players might follow her lead and quit too. The league's in panic mode, trying to keep everything from falling apart. So why did Kelsey Plum really quit the Unrivaled League? The truth is, it's way messier than anyone expected. It's not just about one player needing a break. This is about a league that might have bitten off more than it can chew. They promised the moon, but now they're struggling just to get off the ground.
ESPN have essentially confirmed. They have confirmed that Caitlin Clark will not play in Unrivaled.
Kelsey Plum walking away isn't just about one player. It's a wake-up call for the entire Unrivaled League.
Look like one player, like I stated, is definitely out of this deal. Now that is Kelsey Plum.
They've tried to do everything they could to make the most of the situation.
They're in deep trouble and everyone knows it. The league needs to get real and start being honest with fans. They can't just pretend everything's fine. But here's the thing. It's not game over yet.
To make the most of Caitlin Clark not playing by hinting everything and
Plum is a big name athlete. She's a superstar in the WNBA. She's a WNBA champion, dog.
The Unrivaled League still has some serious talent like Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston. If they play their cards right, they could turn this whole mess around. They need to focus on what they've got, not what they've lost.
I can almost promise you this. This is a bad look for the Unrivaled League.
The clock's ticking, though. Every day that goes by without a solid plan is another day closer to disaster. The future of women's basketball is on the line here. Can Unrivaled step up and deliver, or are we watching the end before it even begins? The next few weeks are going to be wild, and I can't wait to see what happens.